This is Ardvreck Castle. The castle was constructed by Angus More III in the late 15th century. The site chosen for the castle was an easily defensible one on a small promontory of land jutting out into Loch Assynt. Ardvreck's most famous moment on the stage of history came in 1650 when James Graham, the Marquis of Montrose, fled here following his defeat at the Battle of Carbisdale, which we've made a video on. He was imprisoned in the dungeons of the castle. From Ardvreck, the unfortunate Montrose was taken to Edinburgh for trial and brutal execution as a traitor. Neil MacLeod, who was in charge of the castle, always denied his role in the events, and it is possible that the traditional evidence against him was based off accusations by his bitterest rivals, the Mackenzies of Wester Ross. The betrayal of Montrose is said to mark a sudden decline in the fortunes for the MacLeods of Assynt. In 1672, the Mackenzies besieged Ardvreck. The siege lasted 14 days and ended up with the Mackenzies victorious. This defeat effectively ended the MacLeod rule over Assynt. In 1795, Ardvreck was struck by lightning and destroyed, leaving only a crumbling ruin. The north wall is entirely gone, and only parts of the east and west walls remain. Legends cling to the enigmatic ruins. It is said that the ghost of a MacLeod chieftain's daughter wanders the beach, weeping. She married the devil in an effort to save the castle from destruction. Then she drowned in the loch. Going back to the Mackenzies for a second, when Kenneth Mackenzie II of Assynt brought his new wife Frances to Ardvreck, she, not unnaturally, found the castle a cheerless, uncomfortable place to live. In 1726, Mackenzie began building a more comfortable modern house within sight of the castle. Calda House was a mansion by the standards of the time, and the first symmetrical house in the Northwest Highlands. It provided a popular design. The M-gable double pillar layout was used for other Mackenzie layered houses throughout Wester Ross. Unfortunately, the expense of the house construction and France's extravagant living style plunged the family into debt, and they were forced to sell to their bitter enemy, the Earl of Sutherland. Local Mackenzie retainers, determined not to let a Sutherland live in Assynt, burned down the house in 1737. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I needed to use some reuse footage, and goodbye!